Alright, today I want to go over a few modifications to this new Eskimo Evo 2 I just picked up a couple weeks ago. Haven't got a chance to get it out yet. I live in southwest Pennsylvania. We don't get much ice here, but this weekend we're going up to Tioga County where they have ice, so I'll get a chance to get it out. But I just wanted to go over a few modifications that I made. If you're familiar with the Eskimo 2, you'll know that there's a very small table that sits right here. I wanted something a little bigger, so I come up with this. I extended it longer. It stopped about here, so we extended it to the back. And then with these 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 pieces of aluminum, which you could pick up at Home Depot, I got 5/8 plywood on the bottom. This top tray is 1/2 inch. Little 5/16 wing nuts that I threaded the aluminum, which is 1/8 inch aluminum, by the way. You just loosen the wing nuts, the tray slides in and out. You could pop these rod holders off both sides and the tray will slide all the way in flush, so it doesn't increase the size at all. Very little weight for what you get with the extra space for bait, whatnot. You can move these rod holders however you like, straight out, whatever you want to do with those. The other modification here for rod holders, just a little slot cut in the plastic. Very simple, did it with a Dremel. These pop out, throw them in a bucket. Buckets fit under the seats. You can get one on each side. As you can see, I got one over there. 2 slots on each side. Very quick and simple. Another modification for light. Around the bottom, I got this LED strip. 16 foot is $8 on Amazon. I doubled up on the front. Just ran an extra strip. It's about 3 foot across the front on the top. The one on the bottom goes all the way around, both sides, about halfway back the sled. Very bright, lights up the ice. Powered by this little box here, which is just a homemade box with a 12 volt 12 amp hour battery, a couple switches. The box is from Harbor Freight. You can get them on sale for $4.99. I want to say the battery was 22 bucks, 26 bucks on Amazon. A couple outlets. I just put a voltmeter on it. You don't have to have that, but it allows you to monitor your battery. I put a little bit of that LED strip around the bottom, so you can use it, go around the ice, check your tip-ups, what have you, whatever. You can turn that on and off. Another thing I like to use is these USB lights. They don't take much power at all. You can run multiples together. 2 usually lights up the hut more than you would ever need, plus the LEDs on the bottom. They're fairly bright. With this box, I could probably run the LEDs on the sled and 2 of those for, I'm guessing, around 10 hours. I had a smaller battery in here at once. It was a 7 amp hour battery, and I got 7 hours just using the sled lights, testing it out. So I'm guessing around 10 hours with 2 of these lights and the lights on the sled, which would be plenty for a night of fishing. I also have an extra outlet on my flasher, so I could plug these lights in also. Charge a phone, plug the lights in. I could charge my AquaView camera off of it. Just a good thing to have. This charges too with the charger that come with my Helix 5, Ice Helix 5. So I use the same charger to charge the box too. It's all self-contained. There's a little bit of space inside after you put the battery in. You could run, I got a flashlight. It'll hold 2 or 3 of these lights. I just have a little tray here underneath the battery and the wiring. Pretty simple. This is just a piece of plastic I cut to fit. Just blocks that off. But that's my upgrades to the Eskimo Evo 2. Just wanted to share in case anybody else wanted to do it. And maybe we'll get some fishing footage with it this weekend. See how it goes.